Good evening and welcome to the first lecture from Scalping Pro on the success and failures of beginner traders or traders in general. The number one rule of trading is learning how markets work is accomplished through time and experience. Never forget this. This is a key and very important step in your trading journey. This should form the foundation. Be ready to learn. Be ready to go where not every trader wants to go. Be ready to pick your tools, learn them, live them, love them, understand the tool that you're working with. This is the foundation of your trading. This is for successful trading. This is the foundation. You cannot get into trading and because they say if RSI is 70%, it's overbought, so you have to sell. No, it doesn't work that way. Understand what the RSI is meant for. Learn it, look at it from different perspective. If on the 1 hour it is overbought, is it overbought on the 4 hour? Is it overbought on the 1 day time frame? There is a method to the market. You don't just get in without learning your tools. You have to be able to put in the time to learn the market, understand what the market is doing from a technical and fundamental perspective. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the lecture for today. Today's lecture is going to be focusing on why traders fail, especially the majority. The general knowledge is that 99% of traders fail. Why that? And then why is it that just 1% are always the ones that are successful? To be honest with you, I personally think it is because that 1% is willing to do what the remaining 99% is not willing to do. There are several trading styles. There are several trading methods. There's a lot of material on trading. But before you set out, do well to watch this video and then understand that learning is a major building block of trading FX as a newbie. You have to be able to put in the time. You have to make sure that you understand what the market is doing, the tools you employ onto the market, onto your charts, you fully understand them and know how well to use them. In fact, in subsequent videos, we'll be deploying some tools and then teaching how well to use them, how to be able to use them to the full benefit, to their full effect as time goes on. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, so first and foremost, we would like to take a good look at the steps to take for successful trading. Very quickly. Number one, create positive habits and replace these positive habits with the negative habits that you have, especially if you've already started trading and then you're making losses. Okay, you're not really sure what's going on in the market, you're not sure what you're doing. Try and then take a breather, stop, make a plan. Create positive habits and then replace them with the negative habits you've already developed. For example, flying off the seat of your pants when you see a trade from a signal service or you see somebody post something in a social media group, you quickly just look at it and okay, this chart looks good. I think he's right. It's going to buy, and then you just buy. Look, you're just risking your capital on somebody's analysis. That is not enough. Because your capital is hard-earned money. You didn't come by it easily. So you cannot play fast and loose with it on the market. This market, it will chew you up and spit you out. If you do that 100 billion times, it will chew you up 100 billion times and spit you out 100 billion times. No two ways about it. Until you learn to understand that this market has methodology. It's a market that is defined by itself. It has structure. And then within the structure, there are substructures. And so you have to sit back, make the time, put in the effort and the commitment to develop yourself as a trader from a learning perspective, especially. Create the positive habits. Some of them include making sure that at least you have a minimum of maybe 4 hours of charting every week. If you can have a 1 hour of charting every day. You can leave out the weekends. That way, you familiarize yourself with the market. You familiarize yourself with the charts, so that when you look at the chart, you train your eyes such that they're able to see structure. You know that you're able to see a demand level. You're able to see supply levels. Create positive habits. Don't just get into trades. Analyze the trade. If you can discuss with the person who put the trade, try and find out the person's reasoning behind which he thinks it's a buy or it's a sell. Whatever it is, make sure you develop a habit that I want to do it for myself. I want to know why. I want to be able to do it next time by myself. Such that next time, if you're not around, if the person is not around, I can still make it. Don't just jump into a trade. You don't know what is behind the trade. For all you know, just after picking the trade, maybe 10 minutes into the trade, the person will realize something that, no, this trade is actually a wrong trade, and quickly close. He might not come back and tell you because you did not tell the person that, okay, I'm picking your trade also. No, he doesn't have that time for you. You understand? Make sure you understand what's going on before you risk your capital. Another step will be taking 100% responsibility for each outcome. If it's a gain, all that, well done, take the responsibility for it. If it's a loss, especially, make sure you take responsibility for it. Because at the end of the day, it is your capital, you took the risk, and therefore the reward, negative or positive, is yours to bear. And there is no, and learn one thing in this market, there is no right or wrong analysis. The only examiner, the only yardstick in the market that tells us right or wrong is if your analysis makes you profit or it makes you losses. Forget about what anybody tells you. Tells you, no, it is not right to put this here. It is not. Look, so long as you believe in what you're doing, you understand what you're doing, and it makes sense to you, and it makes you profits, and you can repeat it and be making consistent profits, stick to it. Don't let just anybody come and tell you this is not it. Okay, if it's not it, what is the right way? The only yardstick for that is the gains and losses you make, and to be specific, the consistent gains and losses you make. Another step will be creating a support system to help keep you on the path to your goals. Do you have a plan? Do you have an objective? What is your plan? What is your goal? Where do you want to be as a trader in the next 1 year? Do you want to be one that has blown more than 5 accounts? Or you want to be one that has been able to keep an account? What is the plan? The first year I want to be able to hold on to my account without blowing it as a newbie trader. That is a fantastic objective to set for yourself. How do I do that? I'm going to research. I'm going to learn the market. I'm going to understand. When they say RSI, what does it mean? When they say MACD, what does it mean? When they say divergence of the MACD or divergence on the MACD or divergence on the oscillator or the stochastic oscillator, what does it mean? Is it just surface-based knowledge that I'm going to be using to trade my capital? No. That money is hard-earned, and I don't want it to go easily. So I'm going to put in the time and the effort to learn and understand the market I am in. That is the only way to success in this our market of FX. The next step will be taking a proactive approach to making changes in your trading. Now, yes, whilst everybody keeps telling you have a trade plan and stick to it, make sure your trading plan is not set in stone. Make sure it is not set in stone, because at the end of the day, the market in itself is even dynamic. The market dynamics change. Therefore, your trading plan cannot be set in stone. But the very periphery of your trading plan should be well defined, such that should dynamics be changing, you realize that your trading or your trading skill set also evolves to fit the times. Don't be scared to change your trading plan. Don't be scared to evolve your trading plan. Don't be scared to make changes to your trading plan, especially when you realize something in particular that you're doing does not help and it keeps making you losses. Do not be scared to change it. Maybe you're not plotting your demand levels properly. Do not be scared to change it because you don't know how you're going to make that correction. Do your research. Find out how do we plot demand levels. My resistance levels don't seem to be holding. My stop losses, I'm not able to hold trades for long because the moment I move my stop loss, I'm closed out. The moment I hedge my position, I'm closed out. No. Why is that so? Is it your timing? Because markets, you need to be able to time the markets to know when the market is in a pullback, when the market is in a trend. These are all proactive changes you should be able to make to your trading skill or your trading. That way, you are always protecting your capital. Another step will be to start with a list of actions that you need to take to reach your goals. No compromise. Commit to these actions. Again, I'll tell you, do not procrastinate. It's one of the most dangerous ways to start or to get into this business. You have to make the chat time today. Today I have to do 1 hour of chatting. Do not procrastinate. Let me push it to Friday. I have more important things to do. Then why are you in trading? Because you are trading your capital to make money. You are making extra income. You are earning extra income for yourself and your family. That is also important. So once you get into this business, know that it's a business that you have to commit to. You have to learn to respect the market. That way it will respect you. Don't forget. Don't put trading notes aside for 2-3 weeks, and then when you see somebody post something online, or you quickly jump in. Oh, I have some capital in there. Let me just see if this trade will make me some money. I'm already in the hole. Let me try, and then I'm out of the money. Let me try and then see if I can get back at the money and then get into the money. No, trading doesn't work like that. You need consistency. Practice. Most importantly, believe in yourself. Know that you are a successful trader. Obviously, in every sphere of life, whatever the industry, whatever part of life you are in, this very last step works for everybody. If you don't believe, you will not be able to achieve. Because I keep saying, positive attitude, positive mentality equal positive gains on the market. Believe in yourself, but know when you need help. Believe in yourself, but know when you need help. Because if you think you are not a successful trader, or you are a failing trader, a failure as a trader, trust me, that weighs on you. It becomes difficult because now you're not only fighting the market, but you're fighting yourself. To be honest with you, most traders come with very low self-efficacy, low self-esteem. Hey, this market, what is this market? It looks very cumbersome. Will I be able to make it? These people look like they are very, very knowledgeable. I mean, I didn't do any finance or any business related courses in school. Can I make it? It will surprise you. Most of the people that make it in trading are not even business students. They are those that are disciplined. Those that take the time, invest their efforts into learning the market, understanding what the market is all about. Remember the statement. Learning how markets work is accomplished through time and experience. Never forget this. This should be the foundation of your trading life. Time and experience. Time and experience. Okay, now let us go. Let's now that moving from here, let's go into what or